C language, we are going to learn about our topic number 80, pointer. So let's move forward. Pointer. This is very interesting topic in C language. This is very important topic in C language. So what we need to conclude in the fact is that about the pointer is that it is a variable which actually holds the memory address of other variable. Okay. Pointer is a variable which holds the memory address of other variables. So this is clear. So it means it just holds the memory address. Okay. So this concept is going to help you for solving the problems related to pointer, and especially those problems which are designed in C language for the particular reason, so that we can use the memory address for addressing the variable. Okay. So pointer is used to hold the memory address of the other variables. And the next point I will talk and say about the pointer is that other variable can also be a pointer variable. This is so amazing fact. Okay. It means that address. Pointer means address. Or we can say memory address. Okay. So pointer is also an indirect way to set or get the value in the variable. Because if you know the address of any variable, you can access the data as well as you can get the data as well as set the data there in a variable. So if you know the address, you can access everything of that variable. Okay. So pointer is overall I can say it holds the memory address. If pointer comes in C language, that means it holds the memory address. Okay. Now I have points for you. That first point says that pointer hold only address of other variables. This is very important point. Second point told us that about pointer variable has no any data type. Pointer variable has no any data type. Rather than it defines which of a variable is assigned the address into the pointer. The variable type may be integer, float, etc. So it depends on the variable, that what types of a variable you are assigning. If you are assigning the integer variable, then you must have to use the integer pointer here, because pointer is also a variable. Pointer is also a variable, and the same types of variable will assign the same value. If we are using the pointer float data type and we are using our other variable as the integer data type, then this contradiction is going on, because the pointer is containing only float value. What our variable is storing integer value. So there is a contradiction. Therefore, you must have to specify the variable type. So whatever the types of the variable, there should be the type of pointer also. So this is very important point. Third point says us that it is an indirect way to access the value of a variable. Of course, if you want to access the variable, you have and you must have to know the address of that variable. And pointer help you to get the address of that variable, and when you access the address, you can access everything. Therefore, it is an indirect way to access the value of variable. So this is the concept behind the pointer, or we can simply say pointer is used to hold the address memory. We can say hold the memory address of variable. Okay. Now let's look at the use of it and how we can implement it for making it perfect in C language. We can say how we can just we can say I am just talking about the points that elaborates about the facts about the pointers. Okay, so the most interesting point is that you can use the memory address of variable to perform operation, as we know, because when you access the memory, you can access everything. So you can use that memory for performing any operation. Okay, the fifth point says is that pointer can be used with array, loop, function, structure, file handling. So whatever you are learning in C language, like array, loop, function, structure, file handling, in all that concept you can use the pointer. Now let's look at the use of it, that where we will use it. Use of pointer. So use of pointer, it is very important one, an important topic in C language. So here the first point says is that asterisk is used to with variable to declare the pointer for holding the address, and ampersand provides the address of a variable. So what is the most important point here is that asterisk is used to variable to declare the pointer. For declaring the parent pointer, you have to use asterisk, and for providing the address of a variable, you will be using ampersand, because we have used it in the scanf function, and the similar work was there, that it provides the address of the variable. Okay, what for declaring a pointer we use asterisk variable name. Asterisk variable name is going to be the pointer of that variable. Okay, so this is very important point, our first point. Second point says is that when we use asterisk at first time with a variable, it holds the memory address of a variable. So if you are using asterisk the first time, means asterisk variable name, then it actually holds the memory address of a variable. So whatever the memory address is allocated to that variable, that is going to contain in that particular pointer. That is asterisk variable. So suppose I am taking a variable that is suppose VAR. So asterisk VAR is actually a pointer which is actually holding the address, or we can say the memory address of VAR variable. Okay. Third point says is that at the next time when we use the asterisk with the pointer variable, it defines value at address. So when we use asterisk with the variable first time, it holds the memory address of the variable, and when we use second time, means asterisk VAR, then it holds the value at address, we can say. It defines the value at address. Okay. So let's look at the use of pointer now, because we have studied all these 3 points here, and this is very important point, that asterisk is used to declare the pointer, and ampersand provide the address of the variable. When we are using the asterisk first time with the variable, it actually holds the memory address of a variable, and when we are using the asterisk second time, it actually holds the, we can say, it actually defines the value at address. Okay. Now, so we have know about the fact that pointer can be used with different kind of topics that we have read earlier. We are just going to read now. That pointer can be used with the variable also, pointer can be used with the loop also, pointer can be used with the an array also, pointer can be used with the function also, pointer can be used with the structure also, and pointer can be used with the file handling also. So you can see the similarity here is that pointer is nothing but a variable which is actually holding the address of that variable. So we can use that variable anywhere in loop, array, function, structure, file handling. So this is a way through which you can design your program through pointer with the help of a variable, with the help of a loop, with the help of an array, with the help of a function, with the help of structure, with the help of file handling. So this was all about the pointer in C language. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.